Gender identity is something that everyone has. Gender is identification matches to the gender assigned at the birth for some persons, but not for others. For as long as life has existed, gender identities that differ from the sex given at birth, including ones that are not binary, as well as the method in which we express them, have existed all throughout the world. The awareness and experience of one's own gender is referred to as a gender identity. Gender identities are complex and do not have to be constrained to a single term that everyone agrees on. Except for the individual concerned, no one authority determines the gender limits. Gender expressions describe how a person chooses to show their gender to the rest of the world. This can include things like attire, pronouns, and names. However, while things like names, dress, and other aspects of a person's gender expression can be deliberate, these things do not always need to be gendered. We are in a country where many races, sometimes it leads to harassment, discrimination, and bullying. Often experiencing such situations are LGBTQA+, whether young or old. Even at work and school, they experience physical or mental abuse. Sometimes they are fired because some of companies they only have a gender basis. There is no federal law that prohibits a person from being fired or rejected a job because of their sexual orientation. Even same-sex couples are legally prohibited from marrying here in our country. Another reality about the LGBTQ community is that while they may not have received what they deserve in society, they continue to stand strong and make efforts to offer their gifts. They continue to be a brightest light in society in the hopes of being ultimately recognized. There are many bad experiences that LGBTQ people have gone through, including their gender being questioned. Although I am not part of the LGBTQ community, but I feel what they want to say. All they want is freedom for themselves. As a human, please love our family that is part of LGBTQ community. Although their identity in our society is not good for the eyes of the people, and at least should understand them. Support their wishes because there they are happy. There they feel peace, so let us love them as they love themselves. To those who are still confused with their gender identities, do what you want. There is nothing wrong with what you want to show to the people. Think of the happiness of yourself, live peacefully in whichever gender you are. And to all parts of LGBTQ, prove to all people will let you down that no matter what they say, you will not give up in life. Live in pure joy and do not pay attention to judgmental people. You are the treasure of your families.